What's up? What's up? Welcome to the Boss Ladies Live Radio Show. Spreaker Studios, sponsored by Boss Ladies Inc. Make sense of the Magic's app mixed by DJ D-Ski. Let's go! Your paycheck should be split on 3 parts, each third serving its purpose. Hashtag Woosah World.
Once, and I'll tell you twice. The way I feel, here's my advice. talking without joining me day by day. Everybody ask me what will it be. Everybody.
Yo, let's welcome Stephanie Marie, promo goddess, watching and supporting from Columbus, Ohio. Let's welcome Stephanie Marie to the show, y'all. Always good to see you in the chat room. Makes sense, right? We'll be having a live interview with Miss Fabulous on the Promo God Underground Sound Off. Make sure y'all tune in, 3:45 Central. Just talking without joining me. You're upside down, I'm inside out. We're opposites, crazy, but we just make sense. You're out of sight, I fall behind. We're opposite, crazy, but we just make sense.
All this shit. All that background though, we gonna let that shit ride. I'm psycho urgent shit. Fuck it. Let's go.
Where do we go? Psycho the Urchin featuring Miss Fabulous. Let's go.
Let's get it.
What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do with you? With you. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? After we get up, we get up, we get up. After we get up, where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Music Avenue, Music Avenue.
Let's go.
What are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do? Music Avenue,
Back up.
Music Avenue. EUCLILABENUE. Music Avenue.
Like gunshot gun.
Music Avenue.
Wake up every moment, frustrated on the mind, concentrating on the come up. I'm playing the vibes for the shine. Niggas hating on the low, they sneak covering what's mine. That there is a no. I'm serious about that grind. You don't even wanna see this, I really do that street shit. Fuck up, then find out on videos, it's OV, bitch. Real talk on Triple L, I let you slide with that sneak dish. Get up off that shit, boo-hoo, that fish shit. In the ugly, work something, keep on, go fin, old murder, cry shit. Feel love, that's me, bitch. Riding on to that big shit, never needed my rowdies. Gray skies, my way of life, yo shit's about to get cloudy. I know the goofies still doubt me, even though we know all about me. These dudes all wanna help me, get it up, then route me. On site, stress something, motherfucker, it's me and you. Honestly, tell me, what the fuck I'm supposed to do?
Music Avenue. Music Avenue. Music Avenue. Music Avenue. Music Avenue. Music Avenue. Music Avenue.
was all with that whole shit. I ain't got time for that. No time to be playing games. Level 1 teaches that. Act like you don't know something. Catch hell when I throw some. Slick shit when I flow some. Smash catch when I hold some. Knowing damn well the nigga old front. Poured up on him about four some. At the corner store, getting new squares. Do talking about trying to do some. I ain't lying, this real talk. I ain't gotta lie when I speak. I lost one fight, one life. Bitch nigga, you weak. You can run that if you want to. I show your ass what you won't do. Use a character, nigga cartoon. Bark, nigga bruise. Saying shit like who's do. Hit a nigga, I choose you. Try me if you want to. I'ma straight bruise and abuse you. Want a done nigga, I'ma lose you. I'ma lose you to confuse you. Say the fuck up, I'm my business. I'ma off you if I have to. Find a chap dude. I'm the same breed that was born, raised in the field. Squad shit, tell it mom shit, Joe rap shit, sweet.
What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do with you? Music Avenue, What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do after we get up? After we get up, where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Music Avenue, Music Avenue. What are we supposed to do? Winning after we leave. Music Avenue, Music Avenue. What am I supposed to do? Well, where do we go when we leave? What am I supposed to do? Well, where do we go when we leave? What am I supposed to do? Well, where do we go when we leave? What am I supposed to do? Well, where do we go when we leave? What am I supposed to do? 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 What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, you will be hearing this song again tomorrow. Underground Sound Off featuring Steffi Marie, Promo God. Let's get it. Up next, By Your Side, Shot 1. Check out Woosah World Radio when you get a chance. Just started a podcast, 15 minutes of fun and also information.
I like 1,000 furnaces. However fervent, you stay determined to work and earn it. Roll up a leaf and burn it. You feeling froggy Kermit. Don't ever disregard the power of your intuition. I'm sick as influenza. Drugs can't do no influencing. Sacrifice my life for rhyming like a chosen martyr. Yours truly stay cool as a cube of frozen water. You open doors and you wanna see if they open farther. Who's closer to you than ones that pray you may falter? A plus.
But you had to leave me before I realized that I should have stayed right there by your side. But you had to leave me before I realized that I love you.
By your side, I'm the flyest of the fly. Try as you may try, no copying my design. Colluded with Cuban Jewish, I'm fluent, you knew it. Truth is, I can do this in my sleep if I so choose it. So do this for me, take your ass and make the choice to move it. I'm sorry that I had to put you through shit, but I gotta go, cause I'm on a roll. Vominos, I bend a lot of flows, spend a lot of dough on the coast. Only by that I boast, cause I'm different, omnipotent. I kick the shit that's causing you cognitive dissonance. When I arrive per the sky, no surprise. Transactions be in disguise, spreading lies. I describe that I
Right there by your side.
A plus.
But you had to leave me before I realized that I should have stayed right there by your side. But you had to leave me before I realized that I love you.
Amazing races, they degrade the status. They just hating cause they ain't us. I dial your tone, you need to hang up. Get your weight up, not your hate up. The flow is gracious and deadly. Spit it smoother than the medley. I'm rising up, that's how my bread be. In the oven when I'm baking. With the butter cause I'm on a roll. Like I'm on a stove, hotter though. Ballin' pro style, low profile. Go the whole mile, I'm known to show out. Don't take it lightly, they might indict me. If so, then rightly. This ain't that foolishness they be hyping. Misplacing statements wait to penetrate the higher mind. Millions of places, but I'm right here, right by your side. Yeah. A plus.
But you had to leave me before I realized that I would have stayed right there by your side. But you had to leave me before I realized that I love you.
Lana Lay, L-A-Y-N-A-L-A-E.
Yeah. L-A-Y-N-A-L-A-E. Young and rockin' 23. Stay down with the real ones, and I'm stuntin' in that black hem. L-A-Y-N-A-L-A-E. Young and rockin' 23. Stay down with the real ones, and I'm stuntin' in that black hem. L-A-Y-N-A-L-A-E. L-A-Y-N-A-L-A-E. And I'm stuntin' in that black hem. L-A-Y-N-A-L-A-E. L-A-Y-N-A-L-A-E. What? L-A, yeah. L-A-Y-N-A-L-A-E. L-A-Y-N-A-L-A-E. I ain't just like everybody. I'm the type to handle business way before I hit the party. I ain't skirt off in no Rari, only Hemis when you see me. Started from the bottom, now I'm making LLCs like Nicki. I rep DMV, I keep J's all on my feet. I stay in that blacked out Hemi, slide through like snow on the streets. Yeah, they all stay watching me, would've thought I was on TV. I stay coming through with heat, I'm gon' blow your mind like Eve. Yeah, down too long now I know real ones, and we don't shed blood like Red Cross. They throw hate but I don't hear them, on my way to making millions. All them games now I won't play dumb. Telling lies, no I won't say none. Lana Lay been real from day one. Lana Lay been real from day one. L-A-Y-N-A-L-A-E. Young and rockin' 23. Stay down with the real ones, and I'm stuntin' in that black hem. L-A-Y-N-A-L-A-E. Young and rockin' 23. Stay down with the real ones, and I'm stuntin' in that black hem. L-A-Y-N-A-L-A-E. L-A-Y-N-A-L-A-E. And I'm stuntin' in that black hem. L-A-Y-N-A-L-A-E. L-A-Y-N-A-L-A-E. What? L-A, yeah. L-A-Y-N-A-L-A-E. Black, blue, green, those my favorites. I'ma tell it all, but I ain't making statements. Hell nah. Only Michael Kors for the fragrance. Nowadays it seem like everybody's shameless, and that's facts. Ain't no cap, I'ma just do me. Locked in the booth 7 days a week. Locked in my zone, that's 365. Every time I talk, I'ma look you in the eye. Stay on go, ain't no red lights. Wanna get the bag, don't react to surprise. I don't know about you, but I'ma get mine. And the last thing I ever wanna waste is time. I ain't with no lies, and I'm not with no disloyalty. If you doing either, then you better not be close to me. Limousine tints on the Hemi like it's supposed to be. I'ma stand my ground, won't let nobody get a hold of me. L-A-Y-N-A-L-A-E. Young and rockin' 23. Stay down with the real ones, and I'm stuntin' in that black Hemi. L-A-Y-N-A-L-A-E. Young and rockin' 23. Stay down with the real ones, and I'm stuntin' in that black Hemi. L-A-Y-N-A-L-A-E. L-A-Y-N-A-L-A-E. And I'm stuntin' in that black Hemi. L-A-Y-N-A-L-A-E. L-A-Y-N-A-L-A-E. What? L-A, yeah. L-A-Y-N-A-L-A-E. 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 Rockin' 23s and I'm stuntin' in the Hemi.
Fallin', Lowry D. Edwards.
You know how I've fallen. I love you more than my eyes can see. I promise to love you with everything. Wanna be your all and all, forever I'll be. I will give you all the love you deserve and more. As long as we're together, our bond will soar. Baby, promise to leave me never, and protect my heart forever. I'm falling for you.
I've come to terms with the fact that my future might not involve people I'm around now. I get tired of doing this every time I try something new. Sometimes I had to walk away from what I want to find what I deserve. Let's welcome Woosah World Radio to the show, y'all. Oh, girl, I just mentioned you, Miss K. I made mistakes in my life. I've learned from my bad choices. I'll know better next time. Don't mention a person's past mistakes when they're trying to change. That's like throwing rocks at them while they're struggling to climb a mountain. Yeah, let's talk about that. Woosah World Radio. Welcome to the Boss Ladies Live Radio Show. Let's welcome Promo God Underground Sound Off to the Boss Ladies Radio Show. It's going down tonight. Let's go, y'all. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Boss Ladies Live Radio Show. Award-winning now. Spricker Studios, sponsored by Boss Ladies Inc. Welcome back to another show. Thanks for everybody tuning in. True supporters are in the building. As I mentioned earlier, we got Underground Promo Guys Sound Off in the building. Kill Shot Radio. Wow. I'm very honored to have you as a guest on the show live in the chat room. We also got Woosah World Radio that just started. You know what I'm saying? It's popping Monday through Friday, I think. You know, drop your links. Network. That's what it's about on the Boss Ladies Radio Show. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, she said, had to see what Boss Lady was talking about. Thank you for having us. No problem. My pleasure. Always a pleasure. And always glad to see you all in the chat room. You know, lately I've been seeing a lot of betrayal on fake phony phobia. You know what I'm saying? Because I think betrayal is like a big word. You know what I'm saying? I just seen a lot of fake phony phobia. And I want to start a new series. We got to start figuring out who we hanging out with lately. Like lately. And sometimes it's a disappointment when you find out that the person that you really trusted and had a growing love for has done something to, blow smoke up your butt. Like, it's normal to feel that way. It's also too okay to examine it. It is a healing process. It is a hurting process. It's a shocking process. It's a lot of things. Yeah, Monday through Friday, y'all can check out Woosah World Radio. You know what I'm saying? She is talking about a good topic. First episode, I believe, was talking about finances. You know, I might be back and forth on the show, but, you know, just follow me. The fake phony phobia, the non-support. Facebook has become a personal issue. I've noticed over the years that Facebook, social media, I wouldn't so much say Facebook, I'm going to say social media as a whole, because people do tend to get in their feelings a little bit about the lack of support. But you have to understand that other people know other people and other people on top of other people, you know. Toxic Exchanges Part 1 Finances. Yeah. Check that show out. Yeah. The fake phony phobia. We got the fakes that make their life seem like this is a great thing, like they really got a whole lot of money or they got a whole lot of status or whatever it is. You know, they're not being themselves, but they portray this image on social media that they got it going on and that they're like better than everybody. And I've learned throughout the years that nobody's better than nobody. Everybody's just good at what they do. Like if you're good at sewing, be good at that. If you're good at singing, be good at that. If you're a writer, a radio host, personality, whatever, do that at the best of your ability and come together as one. And I think what's lacking is the more social media people are exposed to, the more disconnected. You know, say something in the chat room, you know. I'm really challenged on that fake stuff, you know, like you're not really who you say you are. You got to put reverb on everything, you know. It's a whole cover up type of thing, you know. You be exposed a little bit, you're uncomfortable, things like that. I mean, it's okay to feel like when a person you trusted and they bust you out, then that's different, you know. Or you trusted them not to, you know, write you out a ticket or whatever. You know, put a cable bill in your name. You know, stuff like that. You know, Wusa says we all put on our pants one leg at a time. For real. Anyway, sometimes people don't, you know, want to deal with that part. That what you just said. So, I'm back to what I was going to say. It's normal to feel a certain way. And I just, you know, read a blog about ways of dealing with betrayal and healing from the hurt. You know, a friend of mine was telling me that she trusted a friend of hers with something that was valuable to her, and she took it and did something that she was told not to do, and she agreed that she wouldn't do it. Well, turns out, make a long story short, she did it anyway. And, you know, people's name got blasted. You know, it was a lot of back and forth, a lot of negative energy, you know, a lot of backbiting, things like that, a lot of gossip. Come to find out it was a big misunderstanding over what was said all of a sudden, but you and the other person knows, or they knew, you know, what they agreed to, and I guess it got mixed up by friendship or whatever it was. We have to distinguish sometimes how far to go with people. Everybody's not ready for your all the way go type of step. Some people have to take small steps with them. You just can't go all the way with them, you know. And I had to learn that. That's why I'm saying that. Like, I've given people too much, and then I regret it later because they wasn't prepared to receive all that. Sometimes what you give out is too much for some people. It really is, you know. Like the distractions around, you know, creating or building something. You're trying to build a business. You're trying to start a radio. You're trying to, you know, get out in the community and make a difference. All those positive things. And you got all this stuff going on. And I think it adds up to the yeses that by the no's that you're exposed to right now. But I don't know. But I want to identify tonight the feelings of shock, the anger, and the disappointment. Especially on social media, especially when you think you vibing and you know this person want to embarrass you and they really, really did, and you feel embarrassed because you had to clap back. You know, ain't gonna sit here and like it's happy all the time and we just gonna sit back and just let you, you know what I'm saying, come to the fold all crazy and disrespectful. You know, we're gonna have to check it at the door. You know what I mean? You know, Wusa said right, I think so. Exactly. I mean, like, the thing is, we agreed to something, you went against it. And I know it's a lot of people that don't like that kind of treatment, especially when the other person agreed to the situation. So number one, name your feelings about it. I mean, I feel in a certain kind of way, you know. I don't feel like that's right for me to woo, whatever it is. And then two, resist retaliating. I know you want to slap it. I know you want to jump over that counter. Don't do it, Miss. Don't retaliate. Because that's what people actually expect you to do. They expect you to snap and go off and say, oh, woo, and all of that. But at the end of the day, who looking like a crazy person? Who's playing the victim here? Because you know that ain't you. And you can't be nobody else but who you are. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Now that's a word that we can get with. You know me, I ain't got no sense. And then number 3, take time away. Maybe you need to step back for a second and just observe what's going on with you not being there. You know, I do that a lot. I just sit back sometimes and let people just go and do what they got to do. And I don't even trip. I don't. I just sit back and I just, you know, because I mean, the silence is the best retaliation ever. And sometimes walking away is the best way to win any argument. And then you examine the betrayal. What led up to this? What was missing? Probably nothing. It was just somebody that decided to do whatever they thought that they could do because y'all cool. And a lot of people feel like that. Oh, we cool. I thought, you know, no, we cool, but, you know, I do have boundaries. I do have things that I dislike. I do have ways I want to be treated and things like that. And I know we agreed to something, and now you turning it around and making it a different story. See, I don't like stuff like that. And instead of you bringing it to the source, you go on social media and try to blast somebody, try to talk bad. It's so easy to be negative. It's so easy to act like you tough. It's so easy to get bust in your mouth. Examine the relationship. Did it start off like that? Did it start off with the partying or the whatever you was doing? Did it start off as a business? Did it just start if you just kicking it? You got to go back to the beginning. And how comfortable you let people get with you. You got to know how far to go. Because if you don't, people will take you where you don't want to go and be longer than you want to stay. Seriously. And I've been in a lot of places like that in my life. Where I've been too long, gone somewhere I didn't want to go really. I agreed to it because we was cool. We was cool is not good enough. We is cool could be 1,000 other things. You know, if we want to get into the mind frame of examining the relationship and how it started. No matter what type of relationship. Talk to a third party about it. I talked to a total stranger about a situation I had one time. And the exact thing that I was thinking that I made up in my mind for a conclusion, that person confirmed it and said it to me. I was just at the dentist today and I was talking about how, you know, as a boss, how do you handle certain situations with your employees? Are you to the point where you get so angry that you can't focus, where you go off and you snap on your employees? She said, yeah, I talk too much. She was really honest about it. She was like, yeah, I talk too much. I probably get on their nerves. But they know at the end of the day that I love them. And I think that's more important, that people have that reassurance that you really care. It's not so much what you can do for them. It's that what you care about. You know, and some of us don't show it. Some of us do, but we all need to embrace the care part. And that's when that anger and that shock and the disappointment kind of disappears, because you're like, okay, if I wouldn't have started it that way, it probably wouldn't have ended up like that. And sometimes you have to take the responsibility of what you allow as well. And then reflect on things. Okay, it happened. So what? Some will, some won't. So what? Whatever it is. And now I know better. I can do better. And then speak to the person who betrayed you, who lied on you, whatever. You know, you ain't got to be all tough and talk about you want to fight in the street, all that. And yeah, let's have a cup of coffee. I want a conversation with you. That's our problem nowadays. We don't want to sit down and have a conversation. We want to go on social media, embarrass somebody, and try to act tough behind a screen. Like, really? I mean, if you was really tough, I don't even just... like, I mean, seriously, like, it doesn't take all of that. That's what we, you know, we're not accustomed to that with some of us. But the ones that are here, they know how to handle business. That's what they come to do. But at the same time, there's people out there that feel betrayed, they retaliate, they don't talk to a third party, they cut off, they keep the ties so that they can retaliate back, and it's just a bloody spill, and it's just not a good thing. And then cut ties with repeat offenders. They keep on offending you. You let them know, hey, I didn't like what you did, you know what I'm saying, I'm cool with you, whatever, but I would appreciate if I, you know what I'm saying, I feel this way about whatever situation it is, you know, and y'all come to a certain agreement, and then y'all know y'all got this certain level of respect for each other, not to cross that line again. See, it's all about solving problems. It's all about coming to a conclusion, not the ongoing spin. And the freakery that's be going on. It's just foolery all at the end of the day, just to keep you distracted from the things that you really need to be doing, like investing into yourself, whether it be your radio station, your music, or whatever it is, because people are gonna come at you just to test to see if they can knock you off your square. Holla at me in the chat room. Moving on, number 10. It's time to move on. Okay, so and so said what they had to say. The other person see what's going on. The other person knows about it. Hey, it is what it is. I can go this far up until that point. And then after that, I'm pretty much done. And you move on from it. Okay, this is the far as I can go. I see this every day before I go to work, before I open my computer, before I make a phone call, or whatever. Writing a song, whatever. You know, taking care of children, whatever, grandbabies, whatever. I can go so far. I have boundaries, and it's okay to have boundaries. So let's get into EDU, y'all. 9 ways of dealing with betrayal and healing from the hurt. It hurts when somebody, you believe what they told you. You care about them. They supposed to care about you, and they turn on you. That's the most hurtful thing that can happen to a person. And it does change your mind frame about people and how to deal with them and how to trust and all those different types of things. I don't want to get too deep tonight because I got a whole series I want to talk about after I read the EDU. So let's get that in our lives, y'all. Let's get that EDU. 9 ways of dealing with betrayal and healing from the hurt by a conscious rethink. It was last updated April 25th, 2019. It's on the Conscious Rethink. We're going to find that at www.aconsciousrethink.com/7338/dealing-with-betrayal. And it says, you're feeling betrayed. Someone you care about, perhaps even love, has broken the bonds of trust and done something that cuts deep at your heart. What do? How do you get past this betrayal and heal? Will you ever be able to forgive them for what they have done? Whether it's a betrayal by a family member, best friend, partner, or someone else entirely, the steps you might need to take to get over the hurt caused are roughly the same. 1. Name your feelings. Betrayal is an act. The emotions that result from it are what we mean when we say we're feeling betrayed. And this little quick quote is really cute. It says, become a barefoot writer and live the life of a famous writer without having to write a blockbuster movie script or a chart-topping book. Learn more about this unique group of highly paid writers. That's super dope. Yeah, and Woosah World Radio says people love to throw stones and live in glass houses. That's a whole nother show there. She also says it's healthy to have boundaries. It is not healthy to be so engulfed in something it takes over. Absolutely. So in order to start recovering from the act, you must be specific about the feelings it has given rise to. That I feel a certain type of way type of thing. Some of the more common ones you might encounter are anger. You've been hurt, and one of the most natural feelings in such situations is anger. How dare they? How could they? They'll pay for this. Sadness. You might become very low, weepy, even when you're a discoverer of betrayal. This might be because you feel a sense of loss, a loss of trust, a loss of the person you thought they were, a loss of the happy memories you have of them, a loss of the future you saw with them. Surprise. Yes, you are probably shocked to find out that this person or persons have betrayed you. You might not have had any inkling that this was likely. Fear. You may worry about the consequences of this betrayal. It might mean major upheaval in your life, and these unknowns scare you. Disgust. You can't even bear to think about it or them because it makes your stomach hurt. Or churn. Insecurity. You may question yourself and doubt whether you are worthy of love and care. After all, the person who betrayed you clearly felt you weren't. Now that's deep right there. Shame. You may blame yourself and feel ashamed by what has happened and how others may now see and treat you. Loneliness. This is your betrayal and nobody else's. How could they possibly understand? Confusion. You may simply not be able to comprehend what's happened. None of it seems to make any sense to you. That happens to me a lot. It is important to important step to identify what it is you are feeling at any given time. You may feel many or all of these after a betrayal, most likely a few at a time, and swinging back and forth as you process them. For instance, surprise and confusion might be the first things you feel, which then give way to anger and disgust or sadness and fear. You may then return to surprise tinged with shame. There won't be a clear or uniform progression from one to the other, but rather a turbulent maelstrom of emotion. Resist retaliating. With some betrayals, you may experience an overwhelming urge to retaliate. Don't. You may be feeling angry about what happened, and you may feel like they deserve punishment, but rarely is this ever a productive endeavor. If there's one way to prolong the hurt and delay the healing process, it's by plotting and planning your revenge. Consider the analogy of betrayal as a cut or gash in your bodily flesh. A scab soon forms over the wound, but there's often a desire to prod it and pick at it. It's itchy, it's sore, and you feel the need to do something about it. Yet, you know from experience that the more you touch and pick at a scab, the longer it stays, and more likely it is to leave a scar. Retaliation is a bit like picking a scab. It'll only uncover the wound once more and cause you further pain. And the more you do it, even the more you think about doing it, the more likely you are to carry that plan or that pain with you for the rest of your life. Resist the temptation to get your own back. The feelings will eventually fade and pass, and you'll be glad you held off from inflicting similar suffering on your betrayer. And sometimes you see it. I'm just saying. And I've seen it. Yeah. I'm just saying, you give it some time and oh man, it's going down. So, number 3, take time away. When you've been betrayed by someone, the best short-term solution is to avoid them as much as physically and electronically is possible. That means not seeing them, not messaging them, not checking their social media every 5 minutes. I know y'all love an analogy, so here's another one for you. Think of those feelings we talked about above as being fueled by a fire. At first, the fire burns strong and the feelings glow white hot in the flames. The most combustible fuel for that fire is contact with the ones who betrayed you. Thus, in order for the fire to burn out, you must stop adding fuel to it. You must take some time away and break ties with that person. Now, if they try to contact you, and they probably will, you can just tell them in a calm manner that you need some time and space to deal with what they've done. Ask them to respect your wishes and leave you be. Your emotions will eventually begin to fade as the fire becomes more mere embers. And now you'll be in a much more better position to think clearly and process the events and decide what to do next. Examine the betrayal. Number 4. People do hurtful things for all sorts of reasons, and it might help for you to think about how this betrayal came about. Was it carelessness? Was it caused by weakness? Or was it a deliberate, conscious act? We all sometimes say or do something in a split second and instantly regret it. A careless act of betrayal, such as revealing personal information someone told you in confidence, is no doubt hurtful, but it is somewhat forgivable. It could be easy when involved in a conversation to be not 100% focused on the importance of what you're saying, and things really can slip out by accident. Of course, the greater significance of the information, the less easy it is to believe that your betrayer revealed it by mistake. Some secrets just don't come out naturally in conversation. The next level up from a careless betrayal is one that comes about due to someone's weakness. Some people find it incredibly difficult to control certain urges, even if they have promised you that they would. Addictions are a good example of this. You may, for example, feel betrayed that a partner or family member has said they will give up drinking only to find out they've been doing it behind your back and lying to you about it. Other people may find it almost impossible to keep what you tell them confidential, and all that good stuff. They just have to talk to someone about it, and perhaps as a means of processing their own emotions on the matter. It still stings when you find out, but perhaps you can have some sympathy. There are betrayals that are plain and simple, deliberate acts, either or malice or of heartless indifference. Perhaps the office gossip overheard you talking about a particularly difficult time in your life, and they proceed to tell anyone who will listen about your private business. Or maybe your partner cheats on you, a family member belittles you in front of your children, or a business partner reneges you on a deal you had, or reneges on a deal you had agreed. These acts are taken consciously with little consideration of how you might feel. Understanding which of these is the most true in your case can help you to overcome the negative emotions and move past the incident. You may also like article continues below, in which I will be using some for the next few episodes. 8 ways lying is poisonous to relationships. How to cope when someone cheats on you. 10 telling signs someone has commitment issues. 7 signs of fake friends. How to spot one a mile off. How to deal with emotionally unintelligent people. Codependency versus caring, differentiating between the harmful and the helpful. Yes, and that's definitely where the mask comes off. That's right, Miss K. 5, examine the relationship. Someone you care about has hurt you, but just how much emotional pain are you in? Well, it all depends on the closeness of that relationship. After a betrayal, you probably find yourself asking just how much that person means to you. Betrayal by a friend you have drifted apart from and who you now see no more than once or twice a year is going to feel very different to betrayal by a spouse or a parent who is very much a major part of your life. How much you value the relationship will determine whether you choose to keep that person in your life or ditch them for good, which we'll talk more about later. 6, a third party. So, in these situations, it can help to talk through the incident and the feelings you have about it with a trusted confidant. It can be cathartic to express your emotions outwardly and tell another soul what is going on inside your head and heart right now. The crucial thing, though, is to talk to someone who is able to remain fairly, though not entirely neutral. The reason for this is that they will be able to offer honest advice and constructive feedback about your plan for dealing with the situation. When what you want is a yes man or woman who will G you on as your bitch about your betrayer and add fuel to that fire we spoke about earlier. This may feel good at the time, but it will not help you work through your feelings. 7, reflect on things. When the dust has settled a little bit and your feelings are less raw, you might benefit from a period of introspection. This is a time when you look inward and try to understand the betrayal, the aftermath, and the longer-term consequences in your life. You might want to reflect on your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors immediately after you were betrayed and consider how you might try to avoid similar situations in future or act differently if you do encounter one. To get most benefit from this, some psychologists suggest that you focus not on asking why-based questions, but what-based ones instead. The theory, as summarized nicely in this article, goes that asking why something happened or why you felt or acted in such a way keeps you trapped in the past, reminiscing over events. It may also instill a victim mentality whereby you focus on what has been done to you and who is to blame for it. What, on the other hand, is a more proactive question. What am I feeling? What are my options? And what really matter most 5 years from now? These are all forward-thinking questions that can lead you away from the betrayal and toward a place where you can heal and recover. So, reflect by all means, but try to make a productive reflection that doesn't dwell too much, but seeks to move on. So, Ms. K, you was definitely right about that. 8, speak to the person who betrayed you. This is a big step and one that requires some guts and determination to take. But what do you say to someone who has betrayed you? Well, When you feel ready, it is worth speaking to them and communicating how their actions made you feel then and how you still feel about it now. One crucial tip is to structure what you have to say in a way that focuses on you and not them. This way, you can avoid putting them on the defensive and keep the conversation amicable. So, start your sentences with I and try to stick to the fact, saying, I felt shocked and angry when you is better than saying you betrayed me by. Be specific. You should have a handle on all the different emotions that you experience if you name each one as we advised above. Use these words to convey the impact this person's actions had on you. Not only that, but be specific about what exactly that hurt you the most. Is it that you no longer feel able to trust them, or have their actions caused repercussions in other parts of your life? Put it all together and you might say, as an example, I felt very ashamed, alone, and scared when you let slip about my pregnancy to our colleagues. It has put me in a difficult position with the boss, and I'm worried about my future job security. If it helps you to put your thoughts and feelings into words, you might also consider writing a letter to those who have hurt you. You can either give it to them to read or read it out to them. This is especially useful if you get flustered in situations where you have to confront someone face to face. Now that's bad right there. Number 9, cut ties with the repeat offenders. Whether you choose to forgive a betrayal and maintain the relationship will come down to a lot of things. The severity of it, how much you value the relationship, and the way the betrayal went down, among others. One thing to bear in mind, however, is whether or not this was the first time they have done something like this to you, or indeed to other people you may know about. If someone has hurt you before, or if they have the form that you're aware of, you should strongly consider whether keeping this person in your life is best for you and best for other important people in your life, such as children. Generally speaking, the second strike will put so much more strain on the relationship and your interactions with each other that it is best to call time right then and there. A third strike or more, and you're straying into the territory of enabling them. Reach this point and they will think they can betray you and get away with it. Moving on. When you feel betrayed, it's not something that just can't be dealt with too quickly. You need time to process everything that has happened, and this will vary depending on specific events. At first, you just have to do your best to cope with the storm of emotions inside while maintaining some semblance of a normal life. After all, you still have responsibilities to take care of. In time, you'll find you'll overcome the initial shock and start to heal your emotional wounds. As you recover from the ordeal, you think less about it, and the emotions surrounding it will fade. Eventually, you'll be able to co-sign the betrayal to your past, at least for the most part. You may never able to let go of it entirely, but it will no longer affect your life in any great way. Heal fully from betrayal by reading this excellent book, Cartridges at the Lowest Price. Oh no, that's not it. I'm reading the computers and stuff. It's hard. So yeah, click on that www.consciousrethink.com. You can check out this article. I thought it was great, and that is our EDU for our lives. Yes, indeed. When we gonna come back, we're gonna do some quote for the day. Get on up out of here on this super duper Monday, Motivated Monday. Stay tuned, y'all. Betrayal series. We will be talking more episodes about this. So stay tuned for announcements and don't go nowhere.
Yeah. Shout out to the whole team on this one. I want to bag today. I don't even do trap music. Today, I'm trying to cop today. Cincinnati stand up. Today, I want a bag today. Trying to cop a Jag today. Pull off the lot like I want a drag race. Like I want a drag race. I want a bag today. Trying to cop a Jag today. Pull off the lot like I want a drag race. Like I want a drag race. My man say he trying to cop a Jag today. I said, yeah, little homie, I'm on a rack race. As I turn up the way and I hit the bag way. Moving past the artists like I'm on a Segway. I created this game, you will call me EA. You will call me EA. I created this game, you will call me EA. Rewind on my haters, you can press replay. But your intelligence will never see me. Tell little buddy he don't wanna see me. Killing all these beef, pay homage in the street. Never been not on, tell on myself. Stay away from Andrew on like 12, cause sitting in jail like sitting in hell. Pray for my blessings, hope I never pay bail. Pray for my blessings, hope I never pay bail. I wanna bag today. Trying to cop a jag today. Pull off the lot like I wanna drag race. Like I wanna drag race. I wanna bag today. Trying to cop a jag today. Pull off the lot like I wanna drag race. Like I wanna drag race. Grab my award cause I won first place. Got gas in my L, got gas in the tank. Now all these people all in my lane. Tryna ride my wave, you ain't getting no play. If I go platinum, you ain't getting no fame. Damn, why you doing that way? They wasn't trying to help Bill find a way. I'ma slide through a speed race right away. Skate from roadway right down to the A. Track go dumb, got them hitting replay. Lay the foundation, got them thinking what the hell he on. Riding every track, every down seesaw. Making this money got me laughing like he haul. Ball so cold, got the people saying he raw. I'ma damage every track I step on. I'ma damage every track I step on. I wanna bag today. Trying to cop a jag today. Pull off the lot like I wanna drag race. Like I wanna drag race.
Yeah, that was Money Matter Bag a Day, produced by Beat Stash. Up next, we got a new one, Pain in My Eyes, Godson of Pharaoh. Check it out.
Niggas lie like they trapping. Bitch niggas really actors. And we have caused so much damage, fuck around and wreak havoc with all these motherfucking clappers. Niggas lie like they trapping. Bitch niggas really actors. And we have caused so much damage, fuck around and wreak havoc with all these motherfucking clappers. Niggas lie like they trapping. Bitch niggas really actors. And we have caused so much damage, fuck around and wreak havoc with all these motherfucking clappers, niggas. Niggas was trapping from bando to bando. I'm talking Curtis, girl, you know just how that fan blow. In the bushes, your niggas and they just lay low. Too much steam 40, you give a nigga heat stroke. They ain't never made a play around my way. I find out I turn this bitch into doomsday. Hop in my bag, Fendi, Louis, or Prada. Choppers, I got a lot of problems. Niggas, they don't want nada. Just know I'm all about a dollar. Bad bitch, she a model. And you know I make her swallow. All these bands on me got me feeling like I hit the lotto. I'ma leave, bet they follow. Bullet big as a bottle. It'll leave your chest hollow, huh? And mama always told me it's a hater in the crowd. So when the light hit my ice, I'ma take a bow. When your flow is retarded, it's hard to dumb it down. If they ain't want me back then, I bet they coming now. Niggas lie like they trapping. Bitch niggas really actors. And we have caused so much damage, fuck around and wreak havoc with all these motherfucking clappers, niggas.
A documentary of a murder, that's your life story. Moving up that crime rate, that's a category. It's like a hurricane, hitting like there's Novocaine. Paralyze that mind state, clear out them membranes. I'm on that block with my lords and gorillas, dog. We got them swords, always busting with them fillers, dog. I'm running cash rounds, them K's in the back beds. Ain't worried about no feds, so we leave them dead, close casket. Chase rounds, get the dumping off at the cops, bro. We leave them lost. Body found in the truck, dog, while Fox News all in the sauce. We ain't playing with this motherfucking grind shit. Pistol grip, flip your body like a mosh pit.
Niggas lie like they trapping. Bitch niggas really actors. And we have caused so much damage, fuck around and wreak havoc with all these motherfucking clappers. Niggas lie like they trapping. Bitch niggas really actors. And we have caused so much damage, fuck around and wreak havoc with all these motherfucking clappers, nigga.
Up next, more all natural jingle by Serta. Make sure y'all check out The Skin You're In, part 1 and 2. Superstar of the week.
got this more oil shit. And if your lips just ain't right, got that bomb, it lasts all night. Got that more lip balm. Ooh, I can do anything. Yes, I can. With my more body butter on. I can do anything. Yes, I can. With my more body butter on. I can do anything. You know what I mean? With my more body butter on.
New hit, Convinced. Dirt. Check it out.
Baby, we fell apart. We used to be so in love. Now we argue over the smallest things. Where did we go astray? 'Cause I feel so lonely, babe. And I know you feel the same. It's like our trust went down the drain and washed away with heartache. We both did our dirt. Yes, we cheated on each other. We were both wrong, wrong, wrong. We both wrong, wrong, wrong. You slept with your ex while I flirted around, telling these girls that I'm single. We both wrong, wrong, wrong. We both wrong, wrong, wrong. Here's my confession, baby. When you cheated on me, I cheated on you. And yes, that girl that wrote you on Facebook, yeah, she told the truth. I did all that to get back at you. So I told her I wanna love her, and I told her all those things to get money from her. We both did our dirt. Yes, we cheated on each other. We were both wrong, wrong, wrong. We both wrong, wrong, wrong. You slept with your ex while I flirted around, telling these girls that I'm single. We both wrong, wrong, wrong. We both wrong, wrong, wrong. I was dead wrong for keeping my phone on lock screen, and you was dead wrong for lying to me. And it kills me to see you have another man, baby. Can you see the pain in my face, baby? I was dead wrong for keeping my phone on lock screen, and you was dead wrong for lying to me. And it kills me to see you have another man, baby. Can you see the pain in my face, baby? We both did our dirt. Yes, we cheated on each other. We were both wrong, wrong, wrong. We both wrong, wrong, wrong. You slept with your ex while I flirted around, telling these girls that I'm single. We both wrong, wrong, wrong. We both wrong, wrong, wrong. We both did our thing.
Yeah, we got that quote for the day, y'all. Trying to find something that I can do real quick, because we finna get on up out of here. Chris Brady at Rasco Tweaks. You succeed by pushing yourself to pull others up, not by pushing others to pull you up. Always remember that. That's how we get it in, y'all. Life Leadership at Life Leadership, the app, the Life app. Ready to go shopping? When y'all are ready, hashtag TLYAW, hashtag save money. Just click on that Life app. You can do it on Google Play. You can do it also on Apple products as well. You know, start saving money, get some coupons, get some percentages off. You know what I'm talking about. Check it out, Life app. You can download the app right now. It's free. You can get financial literacy and also save money. Timothy Fields at Timo Today says, no matter what, the very first piece of social media real estate I start with is a blog. Chris Brogan. Rasco Tweets. Chris Brady says, you do not believe what you don't live. That's right. That's right. That's right. You deserve to heal. That's right. For all the hurting people out there, I don't know. It was just on my mind to just talk about that fake phony phobia, you know, and to put a stop to it. You know, you can't deal with it's bringing you stress. Anything that's bringing stress in your life got to go. I'm just saying. Chris Brady at Rasco Tweets. A half truth treated as a whole truth becomes an untruth. Oh, that was deep. Felt that all the way over. Yeah. Timothy Fields. Oh, it's a video, how to sell a product online. The number one reason why you should, and all the rest of that. I'm going to retweet that. You can follow me at Nook Boss Lady on Twitter. Chris Brady at Rasco Tweets. Fine print might be fine, but it's never dandy. Exactly. A lot of people don't read the fine print. Stay tuned for more episodes. If you didn't check out last night on the Didisky podcast, Music Industry Leadership, I had an interview dial-up call with Money Matt, Artist Perspective, Contract Necessary. So if you got the Spreaker app, just go ahead and search Boss Lady Radio Show, and that's where you'll find that interview exclusive dial-up call featuring Money Matt. The show is called Contract Necessary Part 2. Artist Perspective. I'm going to get on up out of here. Stay tuned for more episodes and announcements coming up. Top 20 Countdown will be towards the end of May, so stay tuned for that. Thanks once again for liking, downloading, and sharing the show, tuning in, and commenting in the chat room. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Can't thank you enough. Means a lot. Support, support, support. We do support and salute all local artists. And I'm out of here. Good afternoon, morning, and evening. And I will see you soon. Peace.
We are now transferring you to a customer care rep. Please hold the line and we will answer your call as soon as possible. Thank you for choosing us. By the way, to ensure you're getting great service, your call may be recorded or monitored.